Welcome to our tutorial, Reading Smarter, Not Harder, a guide to strategic reading. Whether you're tackling a stack of journal articles or diving into a dense textbook, strategic reading can help you make the most of your time and enhance your research. Today, we'll cover all the basics to get you started. Strategic reading is an approach to reading that involves using specific techniques and strategies to efficiently and effectively comprehend and retain information from a text. It's particularly useful for academic and research purposes, where understanding complex material quickly is often necessary. Strategic reading offers several benefits, including saving time and minimizing overwhelm. In short, strategic reading is reading with a purpose or goal in mind. So, what does strategic reading look like? The main techniques and strategies for strategic reading include skimming and scanning, active reading, and connecting and reflecting. Let's look at each of these more in depth. Before you begin, it's important to complete a few tasks that will make your research easier. Make sure to list your prior knowledge about the subject. This will help you understand what you are looking for in an article. If you are unfamiliar with a topic, use Google to find more information. Next, understand what you are reading to discover. It's important to familiarize yourself with the requirements of the paper and the grading rubric. Pay attention to requirements like the number of sources needed or if the source must be peer-reviewed. Keep the rubric in mind as you read so you can fulfill your teacher's requirements. Finally, read with a specific goal in mind, such as finding answers to questions, understanding a concept, or evaluating an argument. Knowing your purpose helps you focus and prioritize relevant information. Skimming and scanning a text involves quickly looking over a text to get a general idea of its content and structure. This involves reading specific elements of an article or text, not reading the entire article. First, look at the introduction and conclusion of the text. The introduction provides a general overview of the topic, and the conclusion includes a synthesis of the main points and ideas. Looking at the abstract can also be helpful. An abstract is a concise and comprehensive summary of a research article, usually found at the beginning. Checking the first and last sentences of each paragraph can provide key points of an article that may be beneficial to your research. Section headings can pinpoint the location of important information. It's possible only one small section of an article can pertain to your research topic, so keeping an eye on section headings can be helpful. And finally, paying attention to keywords and phrases can be useful when you need to find details without reading the entire text. Actively reading a text involves engaging with the text. It helps improve comprehension and retention by making the reading process interactive. As you skim and scan through the text, make sure to take notes, highlight or underline important ideas, summarize at the end of paragraphs, sections, or the entire article. And finally, look up definitions of words if you need to. These techniques can keep you actively engaged in the text and aid in remembering and understanding key points. Finally, connecting and reflecting are essential components of strategic reading that help deepen understanding and enhance retention of the material. First, think about what you already know about the topic. How does the new information build on or challenge your existing understanding? Make connections between the text and previous readings, lectures, or personal experiences. Combine insights from the text with other sources and your own thoughts to develop a comprehensive view of the topic. Reflect on how different pieces of information come together to form a coherent picture. And finally, reflect on the purpose and main arguments of the text. What is the author trying to convey? Consider the evidence and reasoning presented. Are they convincing? Why or why not? By connecting and reflecting on what you read, you enhance your comprehension, integrate new knowledge effectively, and develop a critical and reflective approach to learning. A few more things to consider. Make sure to pace yourself and take frequent breaks. Reading for long periods without rest can lead to fatigue and decreased comprehension. Short, regular breaks can help you stay focused and retain information better. Keep your work organized. Use a systematic method to organize your notes, such as digital tools or a dedicated notebook. This makes it easier to reference your findings later. And finally, always reach out to your teacher or librarians if you need help. We are always here to help you succeed. By incorporating these strategic reading techniques, you'll be able to handle your academic reading more efficiently and effectively. Remember, the goal is not just to read more, but to read smarter. Thank you for joining us and happy reading. If you have any questions or need more assistance, don't hesitate to reach out.